Welcome to Reggie's Corner Variety Gaming. Welcome to a guide for all the bosses in the shmup Jamestown. In this video we will have a look on a co-op run recorded on legendary difficulty, and we will be going through all of the boss fights. We will beat all the bosses and talk a little bit about how we did it. This was recorded for co-op, but the strategies are applicable to single player as well. So if you are interested in hints, tactics, tips, or just want to look at the bosses, stick around, because now we start. I think we should mention that we will probably talk the most during this first level because we're explaining some stuff. In the later videos we'll probably let the gameplay do most of the talking. And at the end of all levels there is a boss. And as per usual, it usually has like a few different stages that you have to go through, and they get progressively harder, or they should at least. But most of them aren't that tough when you figure out the pattern.
You can see how much life the boss has left in each stage up at the top.
Yes.
That's what those dividing sections are.
Yes. And these cogwheels usually give you enough to use the bombs if you collect them. And when you have that, you're like invisible in your little bubble. For I don't know how many seconds.
Just a few. You can also abort your vaunt by pressing the vaunt button again. You'll get invincibility for a little time, but you lose your multiplier. Silence of concentration there a bit.
Yes, but as we said in the first video, we will probably do that on and off, to not embarrass us even further. Yes, indeed. And at times it's well worth to try and pick the enemies on top of the screen so that you get a clearer, like not as many things to worry about.
Yeah, definitely.
This might also be a good spot to use a vaunt.
Yeah, whenever you're about to get hit, I would say.
Yeah, definitely. No. Like, just then.
This thing, get to the second phase.
Yes. And I wanted to get those cogs, but you can't get everything, unfortunately. No! I was just about to deliver a fully loaded energy ball, but we made it through.
We're already at the Dread Sentry.
Yes, which is quite a tricky boss, actually.
And the first one where there will be specific tasks for each one of us individually.
Yes. And it's good to have a vaunt ready at this one,
yes.
For sure.
Use mine there.
Same here. So far, so good, I was about to say, but then I died. Thank you. And this is actually quite a tricky part. If unlucky, you can get caught at a bad angle, which I just did. It's quite tricky to see if you're not 100% sure where the hitbox is, which was the thing I just failed to recognize here.
It's better to go back and forth a little bit, then you don't have to worry about small margins.
But overall, if you play it quite secure, like don't move too much, it shouldn't be overly bad. No. Actually, that was one of our better levels so far.
We actually got max stars.
Yes, we did.
That's alright.
But we managed to make it to the boss, the Last Express, which is some kind of train, obviously.
There has to be a train in these.
Yes, in these mine levels. And this is the first look at the end boss, I think.
Yes, I believe it is.
Even though as classic game mechanics, you will only see him in this battle, and then you will face him again later on, as is the tradition almost.
wide ones, right?
Yes. And you first clear away the bubbles on the wings, and then you can go in and sort of work the little pods. I think they're almost like little pods. And that's the end boss in the bubble there.
Nice. So there we go.
Yes! That was epic. And you know what? Yeah, so he bounces around a little bit just to show that we aren't done with him yet. We didn't get 5, or maybe we did get 5.
We'll see. We did not.
We
Close,
will
though.
add the total number at the end when this video goes up. So
One
don't
thing's
worry.
for sure, we'll never surrender.
But never, you shall never. Oh,
Oh, I thought you had gotten the part.
I thought I was you there as well, so that didn't help.
But we're still around.
We're still, for some reason, we're still around. I was super confused. I was certain I was you there for a while.
You haven't cleared the other side yet. There we go.
That was excellent.
Yeah.
Up until this part.
Still 2 credits at least. Let's not run right into his arms this time.
We've never done such a thing.
That would be stupid.
That would be stupid, yes. Almost died straight away because I thought I was you for a while.
There's nothing to distinguish the characters there, so...
That is actually a little bit unfortunate because it's an added difficulty, which I don't think they actually meant to be
Yeah.
an added difficulty, just that it happens to.
This is getting dangerous.
It is, it is. So far, so good. See if I can.
It's getting good.
A little tight.
Yes.
Still, it could be worth.
Nice big box here.
Oh, I died.
I don't have anything to go on. I'm trying to.
Thank you. That was most excellent.
Let's see if we can get him this time. I should have waited with my vault there. We were well protected by yours.
Yeah. Still no.
I still got surprised by that, but I got a shot off.
Woo!
I hope I
Where are you?
returned for the celebration.
Yes.
I did a bit of a kamikaze there at the end, but
So when we finally did it, it was the best ever.
the credit savers, just as we always are.
Yes, and max stars, and we will, as we said, when we get 5 stars, we'll submit the high score just to see where we end up. That was the end of this boss guide for the game Jamestown. I hope that you fine viewers out there found some hints, tips or strategies, or all of them for this game's bosses, and that you also had some fun in the bargain. I also hope to see you again in future videos, but until then, have the greatest of times, and as per usual, game your little souls away. Bye for now. Thank you for watching the video guide. If you liked it or the channel, please consider hitting the like or subscribe button.